Hi, welcome to Yogea Asana Lab. This series is especially designed to provide you with valuable tips for your anatomical and energetic alignment that will help you come in and out of poses safely and freely. We will feature 3 seated hip openers: deep squat, cone pose, and butterfly. So let's start with deep squat. Come up into a forward bend. Open your legs a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Heel toe the feet a little wider, and now bend your knees, lengthen your spine. Feel the tailbone is pulling down and the energy is moving up through the crown of the head. Then lengthen and straighten the spine. If this is a little too deep for you, walk your hands up your thighs and do exactly the same with a flat back. Bend your knees. Press your hands into your knees. Squat and inhale. Exhale. Lengthen the spine. Good. Now open your feet just a little bit out, so they are in a V position. Bend the knees. Allow the knees to splay out as you open the hips. Hold here. Feel the oppositional pull as your tailbone is dropping down. The energy is moving through the crown of the head. Now drop the tailbone even further down. Allow yourselves to sink with the shoulders. Press the hands into your kneecaps. And now, from this oppositional pull, straighten your spine as much as possible. Drop the shoulders down. Bring your hands into your heart. Press the hands together, and now allow your adductors, your inner thigh muscles, to draw in and press into your elbows. With your elbows, press out. So feeling the inner action of the adductors. Inhale, lengthen the spine, peel your heart open. Exhale, sink with your tailbone. One more time, inhale. Full breath in and sink. If this is a little too hard for you, heel toe the feet a little bit more to the outside edges of the mat and lift your heels. Slide your hands under your heels. And now with your elbows, push into your inner thigh. So this will give you a little bit more of a lift here, so you can really sink into the deep squat. Now from this pose, as your hands are firmly pressing against the heart, lift the pelvis up. Come into a flat back for a moment. Lengthen your spine and exhale, sink down. Bring your arms behind your pelvis. Flex your feet, lift your toes, fan the toes out, and slowly and gently lower your pelvis all the way down. Good. Now bringing the soles of your feet together and coming into butterfly. Lift your left sit bone. Pick it up with your left hand and then drop it back down. See if you can anchor more through the groin, through the sit bone, and then do the same with the right. And now anchor down, press your thumbs into your groins. Inhale, lift your chest, drop your shoulders, widen through the collarbone. And exhale, release, inhale. Now slide your hands to your knees. Gently press the knees as you drop the shoulders down. Inhale. If you feel free here, You can start to tip front with a flat back as your sit bones anchor even deeper into the floor. So finding that nice forward bend through butterfly. If this is enough, stay here and enjoy the lift. If this is too hard and it's too hard for you to straighten the spine, walk your feet out to the front in a diamond shape. Feel the sit bones again by twisting from right to left. Feel your center. Once you have the center, start to flatten the spine and to tilt forward. You're hinging at your hip flexors. So this is opening your hips. And if you feel warm enough, you can just ease over your legs. So whatever variation of butterfly you're doing, just make sure you have this rootedness through your sit bones, the length through your spine, the elongation through the sides of the waist. And then, as always, your chin is parallel to the floor, the shoulders are dropped down, and the collarbone is wide and open. Now from here, keeping this firm base, yogic toe lock, the big toes with the pointer and the middle fingers. Tip back just a little bit. C-curve with the spine. Pick your heels off the floor. And slowly, as you lengthen through your lower back, start to unfold the legs. So you may reach this shape, and that's beautiful, and it's still stretching your hips. Or you may want to tip a little bit more back and open the legs fully in cone pose. You can hold your big toes, or you can point your thumbs up to open the main meridians of the body. Inhale and breathe here, whether you're here, lengthening the spine, or here, dropping through the sit bones, shoulders down, the same alignment as in butterfly. And one more. Open the legs. Now reach for the crown of the head. And exhale, release down as you bend the knees. The lower variation of cone pose. Slide your legs open. Flex the feet. If this is enough, enjoy this rootedness here by flexing the feet, lifting them slightly off the floor, C-curving the spine just to get the rootedness through the sit bones. And then inhale, drop your heels, lengthen your spine. If you feel you want to hinge here, keep the rootedness in the sit bones. They're glued into the floor. Try not to lift them off the floor and anteriorly tilt your spine, but keep it neutral. The length comes from the sacrum. And then walk your fingers to your ankles, or perhaps all the way to the yogic toe lock. The same thing. As you yogic toe lock, lift your chest and then press back through your sit bones. Now lengthen your spine. You should feel the flat back here. Everything is relaxed. And if you want to venture further down, keeping all these alignment points, start to release down. Try to keep the sit bones glued to the floor. They will lift at a certain point. You're going to bring the hands back to the groin and seal them as much as you can. The more flexible you get, the more you'll have a tendency to lift the sit bones. If that happens, press your hands into the floor and go back and work from this clear and clean alignment. Whether you're here, here, or here, just enjoy the pose by fully releasing, keeping the legs parallel. So we are in a neutral pelvic tilt. Inhale and breathe, and exhale, release. One more breath, rooting the sit bones. Inhale And exhale to come out of these poses. Press the hands into the floor. Or if you have yogic toe lock, walk your hands up your thighs. Bring the legs in a parallel stance and shake them out. And we have completed this series. Thank you.